Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Juarez and this is my Photoshop portfolio. The skull started from a simple outline. A layer of gray midtone was added on top of the outline of the skull. The opacity of the layer with the gray midtone was turned down so that the outline of the skull could be seen. From there, the dodge and burn tools were used to draw the depth of the skull from the block of gray midtone. This was the result of the skull after being shaded with the dodge and burn tools. You can see how the rest of the skull developed afterwards with a mixture of more added layers and styling effects. In July 2022, I enrolled into DeVry. I took digital imaging fundamentals and had the pleasure and privilege of learning from Professor Robert Verdie. I learned a lot. The following is a result of his class. For this project, we were supposed to design a billboard advertisement for a fictitious company and do the following. Download stock art images to include in our project, extract a photo of our model from the background, perform basic corrections or photo retouching, use an image of the sunglasses that was provided, and create the billboard design following Vizcom's fictitious brand guidelines. Here is an image of the sunglasses that were provided to us for the project. This is the stock art image that I chose for my model. As you can see, the picture of the model had Adobe stock written all over her face. This made the project all the more of a challenge. This is the stock background that I chose. This was the final completion of my ad. I am proud to say that I was able to successfully remove the words Adobe stock from the model using the spot healing brush tool and the healing brush tool, which were techniques that I learned from Professor Verdie. To complete the project, we were supposed to put the poster onto this billboard as you see it right here. For this project, we were instructed to use typography as a primary art and focus of the assignment. We were to choose one of the following: a verse from my favorite song, a verse from my favorite poem, a motivational phrase, or a favorite quote. Using only the words from our selected verse, quote, word, and photograph, we're to create a typography poster design. Here's what I created. For my poster, I chose the third verse of the song All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix. This song was written by Bob Dylan and performed by many others, but the emotion I was trying to create came from Jimi Hendrix's version. I used two different fonts that complemented one another and used a variety of text warp effects and styles as well. I used Adjustment Max to change the hue of the images of the cat and place an image of some fire in the background. This is one of the pictures of the cat in the poster. His name is Kiki. He's a good friend of mine. One day I took a live picture of him from my iPhone. It just so happened that when I took the picture, he yawned. I extracted some shots out of a live movie clip to place in the poster to mimic a growling cat. For this project assignment, we were to design either a fictitious magazine cover or movie poster. I chose a movie poster. We had a lot of freedom over how the work was going to turn out. Here are the stock art images that I used for this project, which I picked from Pexels.com. For the completion of this project, I extracted all the images out of their backgrounds except for the jungle. It by itself became the background for my poster. I chose a focal point composition. All the images are aligned for that purpose. That's why I only kept the eyes out of the jaguar, because it does look cool. And for this purpose, I also chose to distort the pyramid. I felt that a red inner glow for the jaguar's eyes would complement the green background of the jungle. For a week 6 project, we were to design a social media ad for a magazine or movie. We were to use our magazine cover or movie poster as the primary art. We were to follow the rules of the choice of social media in size, text, and so forth. The stock images that I used for this project were obtained from Pexels.com. They are as follows. This is the completion of my week 6 social media ad. There is a lot going on in this project, too much to mention. Overall, there were many masks where the gradient tool was used, hue adjustments, blending modes, and styling effects. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching and listening.